needs to, well, okay, the time is up. I don't want her to f up all this opportunity.
Mama June's emotional breakdown outside the hospital, paparazzi photos, and her Instagram live where she begged fans to pray Josh Efford's heartache as he juggles being a father, husband, and now the supporter of a wife facing surgery. Alana's shocking post where she wrote, "Can't lose my sister. She raised me like my mama." Family, friends, and even estranged relatives reacting to the news. Doctors preparing Pumpkin for a double mastectomy and chemotherapy. The risks involved in emergency breast cancer surgery. Possible outcomes, survival rates, long recovery, or complications. How this could affect Pumpkin's future as a mother of 4 very young children. Heartbreaking look at Pumpkin's 4 kids. Bentley, Ella, and the twins Silas and Stella. Who will care for them if Pumpkin's condition worsens? Josh's role stepping up, and whether Mama June will legally intervene. Possibly filming this tragic chapter for a future season. Fans flooding social media with hashtags like "Pray for Pumpkin." Emotional TikToks going viral with fans crying and praying. Media headlines across the world covering Pumpkin's hospitalization. Messages of support from other reality stars. Exclusive insights into Mama June blaming herself for Pumpkin's stress and health struggles. Her past choices and how they might have indirectly contributed to Pumpkin's health crisis. Dramatic family confrontation inside the hospital. The ongoing tension between Mama June and Josh over who should make medical decisions. Timeline for Pumpkin's surgery. What doctors are predicting in the next 48 hours. Plans for chemotherapy, radiation, and recovery. The possibility of airing a special emergency episode. Pumpkin's role as the heart of the family and why her health battle hits harder than ever. Fans remembering her iconic reality moments. How Pumpkin herself remains strong and hopeful despite the pain. The family vow, "We will not let cancer take her." This is more than just a headline. Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon is not only a reality TV star. She's a sister, a wife, a mother, and a fighter. The road ahead will not be easy, but with prayers, medical care, and the strength of her family, Pumpkin is ready to fight for her life. Stay tuned here for every update as this story unfolds. And to Pumpkin, from all of us, we're with you every step of the way. Pumpkin, only 25 years old, is the backbone of the Shannon family. She is a mother of 4, a wife to Josh Efford, and the sister who practically raised Alana, Honey Boo Boo, when Mama June's life spiraled out of control. And now, she faces the fight of her life. According to multiple sources close to the family, Lauryn had been experiencing persistent pain and fatigue for months. At first, she thought it was stress, exhaustion, or even postpartum complications after welcoming her twins Silas and Stella. But a routine checkup turned into something far more serious when doctors discovered a mass in her breast. Tests confirmed the diagnosis, an aggressive form of breast cancer that has already spread into surrounding tissue. The news has left the Shannon family devastated. Mama June, Josh, Alana, and even estranged relatives have rushed to be by Pumpkin's side as doctors prepare for what could be the most critical surgery of her young life. Eyewitnesses say Pumpkin was taken into the Georgia Regional Medical Center late Friday night after collapsing at home. Josh reportedly dialed 911 when his wife fainted in the kitchen, just feet away from their children. Paramedics rushed her into the ER. Within hours, a team of oncologists and surgeons were assembled to assess her condition. The verdict was clear. Immediate intervention was necessary. Doctors have already scheduled an emergency double mastectomy, a procedure in which both breasts are removed to stop the cancer from spreading further. Following surgery, Pumpkin will also need aggressive chemotherapy and radiation treatments. This revelation stunned fans, who are used to seeing Pumpkin as the strong, resilient, outspoken sister on Mama June, Family Crisis. Now, the fighter has become the patient, and her family is rallying to keep her alive. Mama June, who has often been criticized for her past mistakes and absences, was spotted outside the hospital sobbing uncontrollably. Paparazzi caught her shouting, "This is my baby. She's too young for this. Please God, don't take my child." Later, in a tearful Instagram live, Mama June begged fans to pray. "Y'all, my daughter Pumpkin. She's in the hospital. They say it's bad, real bad. She needs surgery. Please keep her in your prayers. Can't lose her. Not now." Her video quickly went viral, with thousands of fans leaving supportive comments and the hashtag #PrayForPumpkin trending across social media. Josh, Pumpkin's husband, has been described as a rock and a wreck at the same time. Friends say he hasn't left the hospital since Friday night, barely eating or sleeping. He has been making frantic phone calls to family members while also holding his wife's hand whenever he can. Promised her I'd never leave her side, Josh reportedly told one nurse. And won't. Not now, not ever. But the weight of responsibility is immense. Josh now faces not only the possibility of losing his wife, but also the challenge of raising their 4 children if Pumpkin's health declines. Perhaps no reaction was more emotional than that of Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo. At just 19, Alana has leaned on Pumpkin as her mother figure for years. On TikTok, Alana posted a heartbreaking video in tears. Pumpkin ain't just my sister. She's my mama too. She raised me when nobody else would. Can't lose her, just can't. The video has been viewed millions of times, with fans sending love and support. Many recall how Pumpkin fought in court to gain custody of Alana when Mama June was struggling with addiction. Now the roles have reversed, and Alana is fighting to keep Pumpkin alive. The network behind Mama June Family Crisis released an official statement. Our thoughts and prayers are with Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon and her entire family during this difficult time. She is a beloved member of the family, and we are in close contact with her loved ones as she undergoes treatment. Insiders reveal that production crews have been spotted outside the hospital, leading to speculation that this heartbreaking chapter may be documented for an upcoming season. As the world waits for updates, one thing is certain. Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon has never backed down from a challenge. From raising her younger sister to becoming a young mother herself, she has shown resilience time and time again. But this battle is unlike any she's ever faced. Up next, we'll dive deeper into the family's emotional reactions, the risk factors doctors are warning about, and how Pumpkin's children are coping with the fear of losing their mom. July 25th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis. The 45-year-old met with a psychic with daughter Jessica Shannon and husband Justin Stroud for Jessica's bachelorette party. During the session, the psychic told June that she's lost a lot of her health and is carrying a lot of stress, which isn't good. The psychic added that she may have a heart attack because of. Justin suggests taking June to the hospital, but she refuses. But as the pain continued, she said she feels like she's about to throw up, and a producer agrees that they should go get medical attention. Doctors later determined that ovarian cysts are causing her severe pain, and June is now considering her treatment options. Ovarian cysts are common. The Mayo Clinic states that many women have ovarian cysts at some time, and most present little or no discomfort and are harmless. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. However, large or ruptured cysts can cause serious symptoms, including severe pelvic pain and bleeding, fullness or heaviness in the abdomen and bloating. In rare cases, a ruptured ovarian cyst may require surgery. Many celebrities have revealed their painful experiences with ovarian cysts, including Hailey Bieber, Marsai Martin, Kate Beckinsale, Hilary Swank, Lena Dunham, Olivia Culpo, Miley Cyrus and more. Jessica makes a move that shocks everyone, especially her disapproving mama. On Ella's first day of school, Josh thinks he's reconnecting with Pumpkin, but she's keeping a big secret. In season 7 we said, June fights for custody of 8 Lynn after Anna's tragic passing. June also searches for a new, bigger house with Justin and works toward keeping a healthy lifestyle with new tricks up her sleeve. Away at college, Alana, Honey Boo Boo, continues to wait for repayment from June and worries her boyfriend, Lauryn, may face jail time. Pumpkin's business booms with a new warehouse, a vendor event and a new employee, causing a rift with Jessica. Meanwhile, Pumpkin and Josh's marriage is in trouble, leading her to make a shocking decision. Philo is a streaming service that offers more than 70 live channels and more than 70,000 titles on demand for $28 a month. Philo has 8 channels: Discovery, Food. DirecTV provides access to more than 100 channels, hundreds of on-demand titles, the ability to stream through 3 devices at once, and unlimited offers A. According to Philo, Episode 4 is titled, Court and Canoodle. We'll see 3 major storylines unfold: June's custody battle, Alana's birthday plans, and Pumpkin and Josh's relationship crossroads. June has been fighting for custody of granddaughter Caitlin since her own daughter Anna, Chickadee, Cardwell's death, and the court verdict is officially in. Alana, Honey, plans a birthday bash that could either bring everyone together or cause more stress, and Pumpkin and Josh discuss a future after divorce. Previously on Mama June, Family Crisis, Pumpkin dropped a huge truth bomb about her marriage with Josh to her family. Meanwhile, Concerns about June's parenting kept the push for a custody arrangement change raging on. Get more info on how to stream Mama June, Family Crisis Season 7 for free and with streaming deals. Philo offers a 7-day free trial for new users. Philo charges users $28 a month after the free trial and offers more than 70 live channels and has an on-demand library with more than 70,000 movies and shows. Offers access to premium add-ons including, and the movies and more package. Fub offers new subscribers a free you can enjoy live and on-demand local and national channels without having to commit to a contract. Sling offers half off your first month promo along with 1 free month of AMC+. Sling users can choose either the blue package or the orange package after the promotional period ends. Sling Blue allows up to 3 streams at a time and Sling Orange allows 1 stream at a time. If you get the blue and orange package together, it is $27.50 for the first month after the more entertainment. If you purchase a product or register for an account through a link on our site, we may receive compensation. By using this site, you consent to our user agreement and agree that your clicks, interactions, and personal information may be collected, recorded, and/or stored by us in social media and other third-party partners in accordance with our privacy policy. Use of and/or registration on any portion of this site constitutes acceptance of our user agreement, updated August 1, 2024, and acknowledgement of our privacy policy, and your privacy choices and rights updated July 1, 2025. 2025 Advance Local Media. All rights reserved. About us. The material on this site may not be reproduced, distributed, transmitted, cached or otherwise. Honey Thompson just flipped the script on the dysfunctional Mama June, Family Crisis curse, but it's not over ye. Anna Thompson has come a long way from her days on the series Toddlers and Tiaras, when she was known for her sassy pageant alter ego, Honey Boo Boo. Like many children thrown into the public eye at an early age, Alana has struggled with the transition from childhood fame into mature adulthood. Alana was also saddled with the additional strain of her mother's downward spiral after the family's rise to notoriety. Model amid family fame, and Alana has been remarkable for setting herself apart from what was modeled for her as a child. The series Mama June, From Not to Hot began as a documentary about June's weight loss journey. But when she and her partner were arrested for drug possession and other charges in March 2019, the series rebranded under the subtitle Family Crisis. With her recent success and resilient attitude, Alana is proving that when it comes to family curses, she has no interest in repeating them. Alana and her mother's relationship was always slightly controversial, wherever they appeared on reality, whether it was Toddlers and Tiaras, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, or Mama June. Family Crisis. The relationship between young Alana and her mother was filled with often outrageous moments that generated continued interest in their dynamic. Whether it was Alana's sassy quips or her mother's occasionally questionable choices as a stage mom, viewers were obsessed with following the exploits of the family. For over a decade, the family documented their time together on reality The Good and the Bad. Alana and her 3 older sisters shared their lives with their mother and Alana's father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. Had started out as a look into the folksy redneck antics of the Southern family took several sorrowful turns, as AMA began to spiral into a series of bad relationships and drug addiction. The family also faced tragedy in 2023 as Alana's 29-year-old sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, passed away from cancer. Now, Alana has returned to the public eye to talk about her childhood experiences as a reality star. In an exclusive interview with People, the former child star opened up about where she is in her life now, and reveals the truth about the time she and her sisters were dealing with the repercussions of their mother's addiction. Alana speaks about her upcoming Lifetime biopic I Was Honey Boo Boo, where she admits that she is honest about what she experienced living with her mom, although she states she did not intend to treat her as a punching bag either. These days, Alana is a nursing student, living with her long-term boyfriend, Drolin Carswell. She graduated from high school in 2023, after her older sister, Lauryn Pumpkin Efford, gained custody of her in 2022 following her mother's arrest in 2019. When reflecting on her motivation to attend college, the former reality star commented that she had always told herself, "You want to do something better with your life and bigger with your life than just being on." The mantra motivated her to finish school and aspire to become a nurse. Alana still films with her mother in Mama June, Family Crisis. She acknowledges that June will likely be displeased with the way she is portrayed in Alana's upcoming bio, shrugs this off by proclaiming she had only told the truth. The former reality star admits she has struggled financially, since she hasn't seen payment for any of her time on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and her mother allegedly took the $35,000 she was paid for Dancing with the Stars. The amount was returned recently, and apparently the money will be a topic of conversation in a future season of June's series. The pair seem to be working on mending their relationship, as June admits to having spent the last 5 years working on herself. When she graduates, Alana will be the first member of her family to have earned a degree, showing her commitment to breaking past curses and moving forward with her new life. Mama June Shannon took to social media this week with an update on her relationship with ex-husband Mike "Sugar Bear" Thompson, whom she claims has not spoken to her or their daughter, Alana Thompson, in years. June's post comes just days after a biopic about Alana's life titled, "Was Honey Boo Boo?" premiered on Lifetime. Sugar Bear was portrayed in the movie by actor Neil Chink. As fans may remember, June and Sugar Bear went through a nasty split back in 2014. However, Sugar Bear continued to appear on the family's shows for a period of time afterward. Despite Sugar Bear no longer being on, June revealed this week that everybody always asks about her ex-husband, though she claims they haven't spoken in years and he hasn't had anything to do with Alana in more than a decade. I could have sworn it had only been about years. Despite this, June said people continue to reach out to her with stories about Sugar Bear's social media activity and alleged dating life. She also said she's often asked why Alana no longer has a relationship with her dad. June's Facebook post was written in her punctuation-challenged, June speak fashion, so the Ashley has done her best to edit it so that it is readable. "It's not because of me," June wrote. "It's not cause of her. It's his choice, he made at the end of the day." June went on to claim that Sugar Bear wasn't raised to treat his child the way he's treated Alana, revealing that his parents were always amazing towards her and her daughters. She also alleged that Sugar Bear's hookups have relayed to her and her family that Sugar Bear goes around claiming that he wants to see Alana, but that June is preventing it from happening. According to June, she ran into Sugar Bear for the first time in years back in July when both were attending a custody hearing for June's eldest granddaughter, Caitlin. As the Ashley exclusively reported last year, June's former son-in-law Michael Cardwell called on Sugar Bear to testify against June as a witness in his custody battle for Caitlin, as Sugar Bear was the former stepdad of Caitlin's late mother, Anna Cardwell. June claimed this week that Sugar Bear's comments in the courtroom ultimately did nothing, because he couldn't say anything bad about me. She also claimed that Sugar Bear hopes to be back on the show, though she insists that will never happen. "Have not been a perfect person to my kids, but you're as hell have tried," June said at the end of her rant. "Every time we have fallen out still around. He could have done the same." While June claimed in her post that Sugar Bear had nothing negative to say about her last year, comments on the post argued otherwise, citing June's history of drug addiction and the fact that amid June's struggles, Alana began living with her older sister Lauryn, Pumpkin Shannon, who was eventually awarded full custody of then 17-year-old Alana. June was also called out for allegedly stealing money from Alana. "Don't know how he wouldn't have been able to come up with bad things to say about you. You literally abandoned Alana over drugs and men," one person wrote. "You stole Alana's money. You have not been great. Your kids were raised in constant conflict and you took advantage of your child's money and bought drugs," another commented. "Have you ever held a job?" As the Ashley previously told you, during a 2022 episode of the Dumb Blonde podcast, Alana and Pumpkin spoke out about the abuse Pumpkin claimed to have suffered at the hands of Sugar Bear and the fact that the alleged abuse was overlooked by those working on the production of the family's TV shows. Years earlier, June had admitted on social media and in a series of interviews that Sugar Bear had been abusive towards Pumpkin, even mentioning a specific instance of abuse that had been played off as a freak accident on an episode of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo years earlier. During an interview in 2019, Alana stated that her dad only contacted her when it was so he could appear on the family's reality show. "Tay only time ever see him is if we're filming with him, which is very rarely," Alana said of her dad. "Tell myself all the time, not going to put effort into something where there's no effort being put in by the other person, or the other person doesn't even care. So I'm not going to care about something that the other person don't care about." During that same interview, Alana claimed that Sugar Bear chose to be absent from her life because she is a girl. "Feel like he doesn't want to be part of my life, because not a boy," she said. "When my mom was pregnant and told Sugar Bear that was going to be a girl, he didn't want me. He was just like, wanted a boy." Mama June. Family crisis star Josh Efford welcomes baby with girlfriend, less than 9 months after splitting with wife Lauryn, Pumpkin Shannon. Mama June Shannon says Sugar Bear is longer in daughter Honey Boo Boo's life. April 8, 2017 inches, Mama June. From Not to Hot / Honey Boo Boo. Lauryn, Pumpkin, Shannon and Alana Thompson speak out about Pumpkin allegedly being abused by Sugar Bear Thompson and how Honey Boo Boo producers covering it up December 2, 2022 inches, Mama June. From not to hot / Honey Boo Boo. Mike, Sugar Bear, Thompson reportedly goes MIA before scheduled check-in at Lamar Odom's rehab facility July 10, 2023 inches, Mama June. From not to hot / Honey Boo Boo. Abuse, addiction, Alana Thompson, child abuse, custody, drugs. Here comes Honey Boo Boo, Honey Boo Boo, Honey Boo Boo, Lauryn Shannon, Lifetime Movies, Mama June News, Mama June Shannon, Mama June, Family Crisis, Mama June. From not to hot, Michael Cardwell, Mike Thompson, Money Matters, Parenting, Pumpkin Shannon, Reality News, Social Media, Sugar Bear Thompson. Highly unlikely that anyone is asking June anything about him, or informing her of anything about him, except maybe people trolling her. But that's different. June knows firsthand what it's like to be so money hungry you'll do anything to stay relevant, be on the shoka, the shit show, and make money off literal children. Don't think Alana actually cares whether or not she has a relationship with him. She likely only mentioned it because it was asked of her. Not that like any of these people, but, come on, June's grasping here. June does and says whatever she can to make money off the shit show she created, off the children, off their story. She's hardly in a position to judge anyone else who wants to do the same. They're all trash as trash can be, immo, and they just perpetuate it. Feel sorry for any children now growing up in or related to this family. They're gonna have a hell of a time trying to break this weird-ass cycle, and break away from these shit people. Do hope they eventually all do, and become far better people than those before them.